What's up, everybody? This is Jay the Wanderer with Oakland Latinos Unidos, a.k.a. Oakland Latinos United, the voice of the Latino community in Oakland, California, YouTube, and beyond. Well, I'm here talking to Manuel Ruben Delgado, and Manuel Ruben Delgado, to me, is someone I look up to because he's part of the local history of the Chicano movement in the Bay Area, in UC Berkeley and Oakland as well. And we're over here in North Oakland on College Avenue at the library because they awarded him with an award for his book he just wrote. It's called The Last Chicano. I just bought it today. Can't wait to read it. And it has a lot of historical background of what happened at UC Berkeley with Chicanos. So give yourself a little introduction, Manuel.
Okay, my name is Manuel Ruben Delgado. I was born and raised in San Bernardino, Califas, in a Mexican barrio known as Mount Vernon. I grew up there in the 50s and 60s, so I'm a real veteran. I'm an original Chicano.
OG.
And so when I lived in San Bernardino, involved in the gang, the torpedo that most Chicanos are involved in.
The zoo shooters.
But I got lucky. I got injured in my job, so the state wanted to retrain me. So they asked me, well, what kind of career do you want? Now do we have to retrain you? And I said, well, I want to go to college. I had no idea what college was about. So I go to college, I really liked it, I learned a lot, and 3 years later I transferred to UC Berkeley. 1968, the beginning of the Chicano movement.
At UC Berkeley.
The movement started in East Los Angeles with a school walkout just a few months before we formed our own organization at Berkeley. And that first year we had a sit-in in President Hinch's office. We got the university to not serve table grapes at the cafeterias.
Yeah.
A promise of 100 Chicanos for admission the following semester. And so they also gave the Chicano Center with a budget. So the big victory for Chicanos, and then right after that, as soon as that happened, we had to form the Third World Liberation Front for Ethnic Studies, and so we went on strike, and the police came down really hard on us. They brought police from every city in the Bay Area, the Blue Meanies, the county, riot squad.
Yeah, I've heard of the Blue Meanies before.
They even brought Ronald Reagan even brought the National Guard on us.
Yeah.
And so, but we won. The academic senate gave us ethnic studies at a Third World College, and then the real battle began after that. How do we develop the course de todo.
I've been learning more recently about Richard Aoki, and they say he was one of the founders of the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
And I heard he worked with you guys, with the Chicano students on the Third World Liberation Strike. Yeah. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, Richard Aoki, when I met him, there was this vato that, of course, he was Japanese. I mean, but he talked and acted like a black guy. So we weren't too sure whether we should trust this guy because it didn't sound like Japanese, but he acted black, very militant. He used a black style of talking and all that. But Richard Aoki was one of the older members of the Asian American Political Alliance on campus, and so he was the one that fought really hard to keep the TWLF from becoming nationalistic.
Yeah.
Because every group has this tendency to be nationalistic.
Yeah, exactly.
And he fought hard because, as a member of the Black Panther Party, they were socialists.
Yeah, exactly.
They looked like they were black nationalists,
but they were Maoists, weren't they?
No?
No?
No, not really. So, so Richard Aoki was a real character.